Итак, добрый день, дорогие друзья, это Бэтмен Arkham Origins. Как пока никакое прохождение.
Very good. I see there is still some fight left. Yes. Now beat it out of him!
Gordon is on his way, sir. You have to hold Ben off until he arrives.
Was the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even... And he won't be anymore!
And I'm on with you. I'll be coming. Oh, payaso loco.
Folks, only a Christmas miracle can save him now.
Your technique is predictable.
Ah, too bad.
Ooh!
I can feel you breaking, Batman.
Look at the crying and the maniacal laughing, of course. Still plenty of that!
This is not how I envisioned Batman. I thought...
Come on, Wayne! I got $50 million in wrapping paper waiting. Come on, at least I got mine out of it. I want my money's worth. $50 million worth.
You must come through me, Batman.
And he's dead. Still put him under the tree. Looks like this is it. It was nice knowing you. Actually, no, it wasn't.
Убьем сейчас с первого раза. Я скипнул босса. Я просто пытался его
That
пройти
was
много раз, но
unsatisfying.
получалось. Итак, на этом моменте мы проходим, скорее всего. Ебать, они все как ёбнутые, бегут за мной, блядь, я уворачиваю. Чё?
You just ran out of time.
Stand down. Repeat, stand down. Face down on the ground.
Now this is what I call a party!
Да, все записано.
This rooftop's getting too hot. You got off easy.
Just where do you think you're going, huh? Oh, back for more, eh? Why would you do that? Newsflash! I'm the one who's trying to kill you! Those
were two very, very bad men. Ooh, the things they've done. You really don't want to know. They deserved death. Just like me. Freeze!
Don't move, freak!
I think he's talking to you.
Take him down! Down!
Let me guess. He got away. Take him to Blackgate. Where'd he go? Huh? The back. The partner. My partner?
Who else would jump off a building to save your sorry ass?
You know, officer. I was wondering the same thing myself.
Welcome to Blackgate. We're gonna do a quick psychiatric evaluation. Bad day, huh? Cops in this city. Always beating on the sick and defenseless.
Tell me something, dear. Have you ever had a really bad day?
And what do you mean by that?
You of all people should know. There's nothing so cruel as memory. A pointy bite into a thunderbolt, unwanted party crashers screaming through your synapses. Inescapable, unrelenting, not at all friendly. You can't even escape into madness. And then you meet someone who changes your life. And you feel that you don't even know who you are anymore. Isn't it funny how one little encounter can cleave off little pieces of your past, deform your memories and persona until you rethink your whole identity? And as you realize how foolish it all is, your laughter reverberates off the walls of your own emptiness.
Okay. I'm gonna need more specifics. How about we try some word association?
That sounds delightful.
Acceptance.
Oh, now that's a little tried, isn't it?
Look, I'm only doing this to help you. Let's try this again. Acceptance.
My favorite stage.
Okay. One more. And I need you to be serious for this one. Fate.
You want to know something funny? I used to think of fate as evil. Predetermined, not by some higher power, no, but by the rules of human nature. Tonight, it's all changed.
What's changed?
Have you ever had the feeling that your entire life has been building towards this one moment?
Is that how you feel?
Well, now, yes. Now I realize that all the battles, the bad days, the brutalities, it was all the hand of fate at work.
So now you see fate differently?
Absolutely. Now I understand there are no chance encounters. It was all meant to be. Everything leading up to who I've met tonight.
So you've met someone special?
Yes. And you might say it's changed everything.
Everything?
Absolutely. I mean, do you realize what a vile world we live in? How lonely it is to wade through all that wretched filth on your own?
It is kind of lonely, isn't it?
Of course. Of course, you understand. Even in a crowd of other screwballs, you're so alone that you can kick, claw, yell, scream at the top of your lungs. It's like you don't even exist. I feel...
And how does that make you feel?
I feel adrift, floating, like someone's pulled the stopper on my reality, and I'm sucked down the drain into something new. It's all very exciting, really. You wouldn't know what that feels like, I'm sure.
I might. Can you tell me more about how this person makes you feel?
It's like meeting someone I can actually relate to. Which, believe me, dear, I've never felt before. You understand. You're someone who's not afraid to let go and fall. Free falling, and I didn't pack a chute. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes, I do.
I figured you would.
So, may I ask, who is this person?
Oh, someone very, very special. But whose real name I don't even know yet.
My name's Harleen. Harleen Quinzel.
Да, это Харли
Pretty
Квинн.
name.
Это самое
Your
начало
friends call
Бэтмена
you
во вторую с этой части.
I don't have a lot of friends.
Well, Harley,
Это еще нормально.
you got one now. Why would you do that? Newsflash! I'm the one who's trying to kill you! There's no need for this. The worst kind of criminal.
Wait,
Типа, родичи.
why do you do what you do?
Master Bruce, it might be a bit anticlimactic, but I hoped you might finally be ready to celebrate Christmas Eve, now that the Joker's behind bars.
Bane is still out there. I've got to locate the signal from the tracker I placed on him.
Even you must eat, sir.
If you hadn't called the police, he'd already be in custody.
Происходит.
Dispatch, this is Delta 47.
You know, I made a promise of my own to your parents.
No sign of any casualties.
Not now, Alfred.
Вот мне
Story back to the
пиздец.
precinct.
Это все
Wait, see that?
думаешь, что
Found
происходит.
bombs under the foundation. Some kind of hopped up freak. Must have been 400 pounds of muscle. Took 6 cops to
Что
gun that
сказали,
bastard
это
down.
что субтитров.
Yeah, I saw the body in the morgue. Couldn't believe it.
Sounds like this could be Bane or one of his men. If I hurry to the GCPD morgue, I can inspect the body and the autopsy report.
Well, before you leave, I've run some tests on the compound you found at the steel mill. Looks like a match for your globular projectile for non-lethal restraint.
You mean the glue grenade?
Indeed. The resin has finished curing. It's at your workbench. Of course, I'd recommend testing it here in the lab.
Так, вот эту хуйню вкачаем.
Before you go, but I'm sure you won't listen to me. You never do.
Где же мои пистолеты, блядь? Блядь. Yes.
So I take it you won't be testing it then?
It's called field testing, Alfred.
Пятерку. Так.
Master Bruce, stop! Master Bruce. Bruce, I will not in good conscience allow you to go. You're outmatched by these assassins.
What?
You're not some hardened vigilante. You're a young man with a trust fund and too much anger. You're in over your head, and I don't want this to be your end.
Alfred, who do you see when you look at me? The boy whose shoes you used to tie every morning? The teenager you drove to his first date? While you are here every night, I am out there. The only thing between the innocent and the predatory.
Be.
No, not may be. I am. When the mugger or the thief stops to think twice, that is fear. That is what I am. That is why they hired assassins, because I am the reason the criminals breathe easier when the sun rises. So no, Alfred, I am not in over my head. Tonight will not be my end, but it will be theirs.
Становится, заметьте, вот все коцами.
I trust you realize you can't
Да, записываем, все заебись.
after everything that's happened there tonight.
I know I can't do that. I'll have to find a way in that'll avoid detection.
Indeed. Now look, I'm sorry about what I said before you left. I hope you understand. It's just because...
It's okay. I understand.
Пятерку. Так, надо...
It's over, Batman. I put everything I've got into this one. Throw yourself at it for a while if you must, but you're not crying it. Not a chance.
все, понял, как это работает.
They gotta stop that guy! You like lightning?
Crazy town. Check that out. Looks like someone's done. Nice, freak.
Oh, you're tenacious, I'll give you that. But you're still no match for my vastly superior intellect, as you'll soon discover.
Бля. Начнем заново. Блять, опять сюда же лететь. Но я скипну этот момент, друзья.
Vastly superior intellect,
Всё,
as you'll
продолжаем.
soon discover.
А дальше куда, блядь? А, все, вижу.
Keep it up, Batman, and you're going to be very, very sorry.
Hey, I want to see this.
Stand clear! All right, you got me!
You're quickly approaching the point of no return. I'd turn back if I were you. All right, you've made your point. So why don't we just agree to disagree and go our separate ways?
I don't think so.
What's wrong with you? It's not like I'm backing the bad guys here. Well, not usually.
You're invading people's privacy.
You got how many assassins running around out there, and you're lecturing me on selling personal information? Way to prioritize. You're going after Gotham Optics next? Or maybe some telemarketers? Ooh.
If that information gets into the wrong hands, people could get hurt because of you.
And people do get hurt because of you. So I assume you'll be handing yourself over to the police now? That's what I thought.
В этом районе уничтожим все вышки нахуй. Хотя вот эту первую лучше. Да сука, блядь. Как это неудобно на клавиатуре делать. Благо тут в этом как это войти. Так. Теперь сюда.
Area's been secured and prepped. Requesting a detective on site ASAP.
Copy 3-7. Delta 4-1 has been assigned.
Так, дальше.
Mr. Franklin! Hey, now you're in for it!
Так, дальше.
We find him or you find him.
Дальше. Через дорогу.
We're gonna take off, I guess. Hope no one notices. There were a lot of guys grabbing guns.
I think they got trackers on them or something. Cobblepot's guys seem to find anyone that takes off.
So we just... the guns?
They know our faces. They'll find us.
I guess we could leave this. Oh, listen to us. I can't believe this.
Last time I ever take something they're saying is free.
Паду, да.
I need any unassigned unit for special assignment. Stand by.
See that? Come on!
Бля, опять баг какой-то.
This city belongs to us! Sounds like a fraud! Piece of cake!
You like my hardware?
что за хуйня? Так, на преступление сгоняем сначала, я думаю. А, вот оно как раз.
According to the police report, the victim died from a single gunshot wound to the chest. But who killed him, and why? Examining the body should provide a lead. Owen Grant. He's an investigative journalist. Did an interview with him last year. Must have been chasing a big story to be out here. Now, there's a camera strap around his neck, but where's the rest of it? This trail indicates the victim tried to escape before succumbing to his wounds. Spatter analysis indicates the shot came from below. Grant must have dropped the camera when he was hit. Reviewing the reconstruction will help me find it, assuming the shooter didn't get there first. Alfred, I'm sending you some data taken from a camera. See if you can ID the subject in the shots.
Certainly, sir. Just give me a moment. Here we are. One Chucky Burks. I'm sending you his last known location.
What do you want?
Justice. You killed a man. Why?
He was gonna expose our counterfeiting. I didn't have a choice.
You always have a choice.
Бля, порезанный плащ, покоцанный Бэтмен заметил. Так, мы прошли эту хуйню, тогда теперь нам нужно вот сюда. А, вот здесь еще можно вышку захватить. Это, по-моему, последний.
Everything we thought Sionis was doing tonight, it was actually the Joker. The assassins.
That's him!
I need any unassigned unit for special assignment. Stand by.
That's it? All this build-up and he falls over like he's made of sticks? What an anticlimactic ending.
Ну, дорогие друзья, на этом все. Всем спасибо, кто смотрел. Всем удачи и пока. До новых встреч.